Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this series of Crusader Kings II, where we are playing some more Holy Fury. This is the Saga of the Shattered Kingdoms, and we are playing as Gelre. And we have just expanded in the previous episode. We went and attacked Stichtir, and right at the end of it, we took it. We have control of everything. Unfortunately, it looks like we are inheriting the vassals that they had in place. I thought we had the opportunity to take this stuff ourselves. But no, wrong type of holding. Oh, right, because it's a temple. Yeah, so what I'm going to have to do is strip this guy of his title, make it the primary, and then get rid of Utrecht, or give Utrecht to somebody else. So, Eiselstein, in fact, I need to have a word with your boss, which is Geltet. We are going to revoke your title. This will piss... Oh no, I can't do it. Why can't I do it? Must have revocation law. What if I imprison you? All of my subjects are going to hate me if I do this. And he might declare war on me if I do. I have an army, he doesn't. We have no morale though. So we're going to wait on the morale. Actually, we really do need to get somebody else in charge of this. Are you part of my de jure duchy, by the way? That's probably something I should have checked. So, County of Gelre, de jure. Where are the de jure thing? There it is. Duchy of Gelre. Strict is not actually my duchy, so I probably should give it to just another vassal. My sir, he can have it. And that would certainly encourage him to convert it too. So I'm going to grant you a landed title. I'm going to give you this County of Sticht and the lower titles too. They are now... No! Because I'm not a duke! I just gave him independence. Oh, I forgot how this game works. How about if I have a word with you? Can I... No, because you... I was going to say, can I, like, offer vassalization, but you are a lower rank. Yeah, that's just me forgetting how this game bloody works. When was the last autosave? Because that's kind of a big deal. I just fought really hard for that. Design. That's just me forgetting how it works. This is not save and reloading because something went wrong. I'm used to playing EU4, not this. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So I cannot give that province away. Load game. 6th of April. Did that just... That's the same game, isn't it? That feels like the same game. Yeah, that's the same game. So let's not do that. Come on. Episode 3 and everything's going perfectly well. Ah, everything really was going perfectly well. I am really annoyed about that. So it is January, so we are still fighting for the province. So it goes. Oh, let's see who the... There are no republics. Yeah, that's one of the unfortunate things. It doesn't seem to generate republics in Shattered World or Random. Which I really hope is a bug. Okay, so... Still fighting for this province. Do I have the mission to go and raid the place? Yes, I do. It's fine. Yeah, we're going to talk strategy with that dude, because that worked well last time. Response to my letter was cold and hastily written. Whether he is uninterested in military matters or he doubts the validity of my suggestions, it's clear he's not impressed by my letter. Oh dear, that had the opposite effect. Or it just had no effect. Alright, so Osnabrück could cause problems. Thankfully, he does not have the military might of, say, Munster, but still bad. And at this point, we're at 100%. We can piece you out. We will. We've taken the land. And now Strict is mine again. So let's go and raid Evero, which already has been raided. But I'm going to go there. Let's talk strategy again. My dissertation on military matters was very appreciated, it seems. Thanked me... oh, it is Erp. I was reading that as an S. Thanked me for sharing my knowledge with him, remarking that he will treasure what he's learned from me. So we are going to stop trying to improve relations with Osnabrück. And we are going to... Clev? Clev is Catholic. He's never going to bite, unfortunately. I think we just need to continue going. Wow, you make a lot of money. Oh, Paderborn is the holy site, isn't it? Yes. So, yeah, you seem like a pretty good choice to try and sway. Do-do-do-do-do, marching march. Oh, you know what I've forgotten to do? I've forgotten to go into a raiding stance. So that means I'm going to have to rock through all of these guys to get to Evero. And take attrition as I'm doing it. So, toggle looter. We're going to go to Evero. Hopefully this does not raise people as we're passing through. Because we are just passing through. We are not looting you. Just here to say hi. Hi. That was the siege from previously. And yeah, we need to do something with the domain. We're going to siege down Evero. Then we'll know how many troops I have left. How long do I need to do this for? It occurred to me that my wife is feeling somewhat gloomily of late. The burden of her unborn child is surely causing some hormonal imbalance affecting her mood. Wait, she's pregnant? She's pregnant. Oh. I'll buy her something nice. She gains health, I lose a bit of money, and I possibly become charitable or kind. Nope. Comforted and pregnancy resting. Health goes up, temple vassal opinion goes up. Cool. So, what is the success? Yeah, I have a feeling that's literally looting the whole province, which I can't do. Garrison of 255. Yeah, it's 475. I'm only actually just short. So if we head back to Gelre, then maybe I can raise more troops. My spy master also sought me out with concerns regarding the search for the relic. She's asked me to issue a decree allowing her treasure hunters the appropriate resources that are required. So build time goes up, Burg of vassal tax goes down, and city opinion goes down. I have a lot of cities, so this could awfully backfire. Taking loads of attrition as I walk across the Netherlands. I have an heir! Aha! So this is not Sibracht, this is Mordred II. And then after, like, the Mordred, I'm going to start using subscriber names. So the first of the line is always going to be Mordred. So we might see a couple of others. We'll see. We can now safely expand you. And raise anew. And Mordred is going to take the centre. Torbjorn's on that side, so Olafur is going to be on that side. Let's go raiding. Oh, they have ships already. Tangiers is raiding stuff up here. Oh, shit. Hi, Tangier. Wasn't really expecting to fight you, but okay. So you outnumbered me 2-1. Both of my flanks have already disintegrated. I am really good at fighting. I've seen them off! Get in! Viking warriors! They lost 300, I lost 73. Now I know that's because they were on half morale when they arrived. Umday was captured in battle, is now my prisoner. We can sacrifice him. Made a battlefield sacrifice, 7th of September, gaining the following effects. +5 personal combat and zealous opinion, +5. He will make a suitable sacrifice to Odin. We will give thanks for our great victory on this day. Now I'm going to have to send the troops home again, because I need the levies again. And now we're going to have a truce, so he can't raid me anymore. Bye! So yeah, I think that a lot more people have gained the ability to raid. For example, I was loading a game in 1066, and the Normans. I was going to play a character in Sicily if I was going to do like more of a Crusader game, and just being a Norman culture allows you to raid. I don't know if that's always been the case, but it struck me as new or different. So they've definitely like added a lot more mechanical stuff to different traits and races and cultures and nations and stuff. Took a good look at myself and thought about my weaknesses and strengths. After many hours of soul searching, I realised I'm nothing to be ashamed of. Or I have many strengths, but more weaknesses. No, I am proud. I've received a request for additional funds from the Spy Master. She is worried that it's too easy for spies to make their way inside our home and wants to take precautionary measures against hostile operations. Yeah, absolutely. Anything for the family. Can I actually get... Oh, I can raise troops from the vassals. Although they'll really dislike it if I do that. Perhaps it could help me increase Kobo's opinion of me if I just sent him a gift as a show of friendship and good faith. 50 gold. No, I'm not going to send him a gift, because if I send him something that's not worth enough, he'll be insulted, and if I send something too expensive, it's too expensive. Alright, next month. Next month, third attempt to go raiding is going to happen. And once again, let's make sure the armies are in the correct order. Okay, let's do this. This time Evero's actually got a bit of loot. Enable looting. There we go. Asa's trying out her new plan to get rid of intruders. She has been splashing soap on all the floors to make it hazardous to move around. 40% chance of being wounded. Oh, we're good. Egil has improved relations with Getlit of Eiselstein. Good. Asa's returned and brought with her a well-preserved hand. She has proof it once belonged to a great hero. Perhaps she might guide my hand when I find myself in battle. Finding artifacts is what I pay her for. I will see that she is suitably rewarded, or she has earned my favour, I suppose. I will ensure that she is suitably rewarded. And I have the hand of a great warrior, or great hero. I now have a treasury as well. Since I remember the battle for the... Oh, I have a kills list. We'll look at that in a minute. Treasury, here we are. Hand of a great hero. Monthly prestige goes up by 0.5 and personal combat strength. I have a combat strength of 37 now. I'm getting pretty good at this. And then also the kills. Here we are. Ah, yeah, this is the guy that I sacrificed, personally. I made sure that Odin would be suitably impressed by my magnanimity and murderousness. Okay, so now we are looting, not able to loot. How do I complete this sodding mission? Do I literally need to burn it down? Because that's what I'm going to do. Torbjorn of Moray has died of cancer, so who is in charge of Moray now? Aslaug. Wait, they got a regular marriage? Really? And she didn't want to marry me and actually make our houses greater for it? Disappointed. Oh well. I tried. Damn it, I tried. Fate has smiled upon me. My wife is pregnant. Marvellous. Getting quite a lot of prestige from all of this. Vokwin was murdered on the orders of Cobbo. I don't think you were one of mine. No, you were one of the courtiers of that guy. Alright, that's fine. And Utrecht is starting to earn me a little bit of money, though it is still under a new administration, which is going to reduce the amount of stuff we get out of it. Which is why I really need to take the barony. So once we're done looting Evero and burning the place down, because apparently that's what I have to do. I could scarcely believe it, but the pregnancy has made my wife Asa look more beautiful than she ever was. Whenever we are in the same room, I can hardly take my eyes off her. Better make a move quickly. Nope, still not lustful. I have very few traits. I could hold a great blot. Yes, I could. Prosperity will go up. Great blots are good because that's prestige. I don't necessarily need prestige. I mean, prestige is nice to have because it makes your house look more awesome. But also, I am not tribal, so it just doesn't matter as much. The rumours were true. The hold of Evero was filled with treasure. Since I was the leader of the assault, I'll take the best share of the loot myself, but I will not forget to share part of this bountiful prize with my brothers and sisters of the Wolf Warriors for informing me of the existence of this treasure. Mordred gained 200 renown. I've successfully completed the mission. I gained 50 gold. And also 7 gold from looting the place. That was pretty profitable. Let's turn off looting and then head home. Evero has been looted for 0 by Mordred. Cobbo has passed away, so I am no longer swaying Cobbo. Where's Paderborn? That's Turingen. Ooh, no. Oh dear. Oh no, it's there. It's fine. So, DDR Jake is now Wolf of Paderborn. So it looks like DDR Jake, I'm sorry, it does. We could begin swaying you. Not sure that we necessarily need to. Do any of my councillors dislike me? No, they are all generally quite approving. Well, I'm going to continue improving relations with Gelre. Yes. And then I think I'm going to try and usurp the barony of Eiselstein by imprisoning the guy. Do you have an heir? Poptet van Gent, who's also Christian. Actually, I can request that people convert, can't I? Demand religious conversion. Mordred is a religion that allows demanding of religious conversion. I can't. Okay. Right, so with the army, we're going to stand over here. Looking not at all threatening. And we are going to imprison you. And he is now rebelling, so we'll siege it down. We have a daughter! Aha! So at this point, we will pick out a name for the daughter. And it shall, or she shall, forever be known as... Grumbuskin. Buskin. Okay. The nightmare is not over yet for my wife. Her recovery was only passing. Her conditions have quickly worsened after giving birth to the child. If she does not get better soon, she will surely perish. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So the wife. Ooh, incapable. I want to summon my physician. Apparently I can't. So one other thing I wanted to show off before we do that, or anything about that, is if I go to you, hi, and then click on you. I could try to recruit you because you're a daughter and make you a shield maiden. That's awesome. I do need to make someone your guardians. I'm going to assign myself as your guardian. You need to learn from the best, kiddo. And... damn it, I know there's a way of doing this. So, what I'm looking for is there is a way of renaming kids so long as they're younger than like 3 years old. I'm just not... oh, there it is. Rename character. You can only do it once they're a certain age, though. Oh, I'll have no Wikipedia link. Not yet, anyway. And the Spy Master position is now vacant, and we have several rather ticked off powerful vassals. But if I take this and strip him of that title, which I will, then I will have 2 holdings, and they'll have a hell of a time rising up against me. My wife went through an extremely painful and dangerous labour, and while she managed to survive it, she has been left weakened and fragile after the ordeal. Is the womb still in working condition, though? Well, it's good that you recovered. Wow, you really like us. That's good. So, the daughter. What skills do you have again? Generally fairly decent. I mean, the great thing about you is you're a Norse. But I think what I need to do is also raise you. So I'm going to assign... hang on, did I do that right? Yes. Yeah, I'm her guardian. Cool. And we just need to finish this siege off, which is not going to take too long. 250, 260, so yeah, we have plenty of troops, so long as they don't try to mass murder me or anything like that. Attacker controls all the hoardings, so that's about to become a 50% against you. I mean, one thing I... actually, you know what, I'm going to move away. They're going to raise their troops. No, they're not. Okay. I was hoping that they would raise their troops. I could kill their troops outside the battle, which is how I took Strict. And then there would be far fewer people there to actually siege. Because I really would not need to lose very much to lose that siege. But thankfully my Marshal is pretty good at his job and gets me a lot of troops. These guys are all pissed off with me, though. Bandits have attacked Eiselstein. We did not lose very many troops. So, with that in mind, I need to start swaying people. Which I can do from here. Starting with a Marshal, because you're kind of the most important position right now. My liege, my mission to Gelre has so far been a success. Mayor Avanko of Zutphen, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler I am. Darn right I am. Totally benevolent and completely peaceful. So, one thing we have not done for a while is zoom out and have a look around. I can't be the only 2-province nation, surely. Nobody else seems to have started to coalesce yet. I mean, trust me, it will happen. Provence? That's a very big Provence, but no. Really? Oh, there's a fight. So Tunis is fighting someone. Let's actually click on it. Oh, that's probably because I smashed Tunis's army. So they are currently being taken over by the Sheikhdom of Gavas. Which must be someone around here. I'm not seeing them, though. Oh, there's another fight. Peasant revolt. Ooh, speaking of peasant revolt, I have a chance of peasant revolt, don't I? 2%. Oh. That penalty must have been in the previous thing. Alright, so we can offer peace. We're going to enforce demands, which is imprison him. He loses prestige. I gain prestige. Click. I can now revoke your title because you're in jail. Seriously? Right, how do I change the laws? Allowed. Hang on. Council is not allowed to initiate voting on law of this type. Okay. The other one that I do need to change at some point is the inheritance law so that we can get Gavel... Oh! No, Gavelkin's bad. We want primogeniture. And then the obligations, and then the council rules, which are currently absolute. Cool. So, now I can get rid of that guy. Where's the jail? Right, it's under intrigue, isn't it? So we're going to grab you. We are going to revoke your title. Done. And I am now the boss of Eiselstein. Then I am going to... Eiselstein is already the major place. We are then going to... Here, then the Seer, you, grant landed title, Temple of Utrecht, send. And that is how you actually expand. And now I can drop the army. And my maximum army is also rather vastly increased. So if any of my neighbours do declare on us, then we are going to be rather more potent in the fight against them. You like me now because I gave you some territory. These guys don't like me, but we will work on that. And the other thing I need to do is get the wife to become the spy master again. Apparently I can't do that. Oh, a Frisian Norse. 2 of them. So we're getting a couple. Outside of the ones that I just brought in, I mean. And yeah, we do really need to convert these guys. Well, we're trying. That's what Foster's doing. We could use you to suppress revolts. I think that's a little bit overkill considering the size of my army. Also, we are... Well, actually, we're losing them right now. Monthly expenses, but that's probably counting, yeah, the levies being raised, which they are no longer. Nijmegen, I would really like to upgrade the castle town here. 147, we are close. Eiselstein, do you have any upgrades? Oh, you have the castle town already. Oh, hello. Next month? Wait until the end of the month, because it's still balancing. Right, Nijmegen. Nope, still can't afford it. 47, 37, 4700. Betrothed can marry. Can they? That's nice. Sure. I really need a spy master. Why can't the wife become a spy master? Point counselor. What? I need to grant her a honorary title? What? I'm not sure I understand that. Perhaps I should use my extensive military knowledge to impress Solvi. Let's talk strategy. Seeing as he's one of my commanders, this should be... Really? Cold and hastily written, whether he was uninterested in military matters, doubts the validity of the suggestions, was not impressed. That's very unfortunate. That's something I thought would bond us together. Right, societies. Can I... No, but I'm close. I think I need to just keep on looting my neighbours. Breda, for example, has quite a lot of money. Fate smiles upon me. My wife is pregnant again. Good. So, not barren. Can't siege it. Holland? Yeah, their garrisons are enormous. Need 600 to do that. 600. 500. Perhaps. 5. Definitely can't loot them, and I don't want to anyway. Yeah, okay, so we need to get a bigger army before we can do this. We also need to build the castle town. Right, it's still ticking up, so castle town. Okay, then once that's built, we can probably start looking on the castle walls, or maybe something like a barracks. Yeah, probably. I could scarcely believe it possible, but pregnancy has managed to make my wife Asa look passable. Found myself strangely attracted to her since a few weeks. Strangely passable. Okay. Last time it was absolutely stunning, but this time, passable. Right, so can I use some of my power to have a duel against somebody? How do I use power? Manfred. Duel Manfred. Oh, we have to be rivals or stuff. So how do I use power to do stuff? To duel your foes becomes available. I may have just discovered a way of usurping the Christians in my realm. Let's see if this is possible. Aww. Have to be rivals or foes, and I think that's like a specific modifier. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode, so thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you get notifications when I put more stuff live in the future, which, believe me, I will be. Holy Fury, I think, is a pretty big deal, and it's really, really impressive just what Paradox has done. Can't talk more about whether I'm liking it or not because embargoes are still up, but make your own judgments. Make your own judgments. I will be streaming this from now on, so everything will be live streamed. You can catch that on twitch.tv/Mordred Viking, or you can just go to the link down in the description below. I also have a Discord channel, which you can also find linked below. That is where I hang out. It's where the community hangs out. They're a very cool bunch. And it's always lovely to see some new people come join us. So come join us, hang out, talk about some games. It'll be great. I have a Patreon. If you want to support the making of more videos like this, you can also find that linked. Any support you can give is hugely appreciated because this is my full-time... Ooh, Rene has grown. Alright, so we're not the... Wow, there are 3 province. 4 province. So we're starting to see some movement. We're not the only one growing. So there you go. Like I said, dynamic. We're going to start seeing shifting of borders and allegiances and the slow but sure forming of duchies and eventually counties. No, duchies and eventually kingdoms. That's what I meant to say. We are counties already. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I will catch you guys next time.